Wanderwest, get lost with me. No microchips planted in me. I'm not a hippie, but I do hippie things.
Entrance, this way. You ready? We are at the Australian Zoo, also known as the Steve Irwin Zoo, and I'm excited to be here. It's been a long time since I've been at the zoo, and I expect that the Crocodile Hunter Zoo will be one quite special. Lizards love me. Animals love me. I love them. Zippity-doo-dah. Zippity-a. My oh my, what a wonderful day. One of the big questions about the zoo culture of today is whether or not it's okay. Like Steve Irwin loved animals. I like to think that he or she is happy. We are there. I do love a lizard. Lizards are one of my favorites. And we got a buddy right here, along with all of these things, famous people of some sort. Oh, they're like hanging out. And welcome to Australia, everyone. I've seen now my first koala, and they look stuffed. They look like stuffed animals. Check it out. This guy is just passed out. I wish I could sleep like this. Actually, they're super lazy, sleeping like 20 hours a day. He heard that. He's like, oh yeah?
Hi.
Hey, dude. Hey, bud. Just in case you were wondering, there are beers available at the Australian Zoo for you adult vacationers. So they do shows, the typical thing. Let's have a gander, shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Shall we? Shall we? We shall. Oh, there's Steve. I guess with these Tasmanian devils, we were lied to as children by Looney Tunes. They don't actually spin. Every animal in the park having a nap right now except for the Tasmanian devil. He's trying to figure out how to take over the whole place.
Whilst everyone else is asleep.
Yeah. You can respect the flora, not just the fauna, here at the Australian Zoo. What are they called? Staghorns, these things attached to trees. There's the Kookaburra. Kookaburra. Yeah, I'm the walrus.
Where are we going?
We're going over to the Now in other news, you had this fun game about doing animal noises when you say a word that's the double entendre. Can you please give an example? What was the one with the eagle? It's illegal. An illegal. Well done. Well done. Let's play this game here on out. I'm a bit amazed by how docile they are. He's just like, hey, all right, cool. But they're just chilling. And of course, these guys are, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that they're raised in captivity. So they're used to humans. Humans are here all the time. But still, like, just to lie here with, what, 10 kangaroos just hanging out, cooling out? You can't do that with any animal. So they're fairly social creatures, I guess. We are in Jurassic Park. It just so happens that today is Thanksgiving. I am grateful to be here at your zoo, Steve Irwin, and thank you for your conservation and all you've done to help us understand animals and for the wildlife here in Australia and for our enjoyment of wildlife and protecting them. I'm grateful for the travel experience. Thank you for watching, really. A fun fact that I learned is that there are no bear species in Australia. So don't call it a koala bear because it's actually not a bear at all. There are no bears in Australia except for drop bears.
So let's talk about this animals in captivity thing. A lot of you out there might be saying, zoos should be illegal. Well, let me fill you in on some facts. At nearly 1,000 acres, the zoo is massive, but that pales in comparison to the approximately 500,000 acres purchased for conservation in Australia. This serves as the Wildlife Warriors' home base, and within the zoo itself is a multi-million-dollar wildlife hospital and intensive care unit. Of course, crocodile conservation is a big part of the mission statement, and among many projects, the zoo serves as an escape for what you might call refugee crocodiles from around the world. And truly, the reach is international. One of my favorites is a ship named after Steve Irwin that interferes with illegal whaling operations.
There's a little guy here who I think he likes me, but he just wants food. How you going, mate? What are you after there, bro? I'm scared. He looked
so
up like,
busy
oh
with his
shit.
feathers, yeah.
As for those wildlife warriors, originally called the Steve Irwin Conservation Foundation, they are currently active in projects for wild elephants, tigers, orangutans, cheetahs, Tasmanian devils, crocodiles, whales, and much more. As for me, I'm just grateful to have such a cool place to watch and learn.
Closing time. One last call for animals. But I know who I want to take me home.
Who?
A kangaroo. And our final animal of the day, is
My favorite.
her favorite, the echidna. Thank you, Australian Zoo. Thank you, Steve Irwin and family. Thank you, Australia. Good day, good night, happy Thanksgiving. Ciao, ciao.